nothing can break me.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hey guys, I'm John, and we're Emma and John. You're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new then thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by hitting the little subscribe button.
Just in the corner, you know what to do.
If you do hit the subscribe button, then please make sure to turn the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time that we post.
Absolutely.
So today is another cruise related video. We're trying to remember every single thing we can about the cruise.
We loved it, yeah, so any video at the cruise, we just love doing it at the moment.
Yeah, so today we decided to share our 5 favourite things about the Disney cruise, and specifically maybe the Disney magic. I'm not sure what's on John's list.
Okay.
But we'll start with our number 5, so I guess it's
our least favourite, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so number 5 for you.
Number 5 for me was seeing the characters just popping up around all different parts of the ship. All of a sudden you see a different character at a balcony or coming down the stairs. I think the way they've done it was really clever.
Yeah.
You know, getting selfies with them on a stage and stuff was really fun to see.
Yeah. Okay, that was fun. So my number 5 is a little bit of a strange one, I think, actually, now thinking about what John's just said.
Oh, really?
Mine's weird. Yeah, so mine is the dine-in reservations. So they give you your, like, schedule when you get onto the boat, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed not having to think about like where we were going. They just told me and I got to go there.
That's cool.
So I know it's a bit strange, but I quite liked them just being like, okay, this is where you are
no
tonight.
thinking needed.
Yeah,
absolutely.
like turn your brain off, get on the boat, and that was my number 5.
No, that's cool. No, I enjoyed that too, because there's no hassle of planning this, planning that, and you know what we're doing that day, where am I eating that day. No, it's really easy.
Yeah, and we talked beforehand about what our ideal like rotation would be, and we actually got the rotation that was my ideal rotation. So
I don't think it mattered. I think any rotation would have been good.
Yeah, it definitely would, but we wanted to try Animator's Palette last.
Absolutely.
So we got that rotation, which I think made it even better for me.
Okay, cool. So my number 4 was the bars and the lounges. I really enjoyed just sitting in a lounge or a bar and people watch and enjoy the atmosphere of these lounges, because these lounges are amazing. Yeah. They really themed well. If you know, they're not really themed, but they feel like a nice place to be.
Yeah.
You know, and I really enjoyed having a beer or cocktail and enjoying the entertainment that bar or lounge put on. I really enjoyed just sitting there a couple of hours and chilling.
Yeah, so my number 4 is Cocktail of the Day.
Okay.
Again, I think this kind of goes along with what I've just said, but so each day, if you've not been on the Disney cruise, you won't know maybe, but if you have, you probably will. Each day on your navigator, it tells you what the cocktail of the day and the mocktail of the day is, and you can just go up to the bar and say, can you make me the cocktail of the day? Or you can ask for it by name.
But they're all different. I don't understand, because you've had it a couple of times, a cocktail of the day, the same drink, coming out differently.
Yeah, I think maybe that was just a mistake, but so
it was nice.
Yeah, so we found that they were quite fun. They were fun cocktails. Even the mocktails, some days I opted for a mocktail rather than a cocktail, because they were really fun and they look pretty. And
we do it anyway, don't you? Because sometimes you don't want to drink. You know, get something refreshing.
And mocktails, like, they taste the, in my opinion, other than the alcohol flavour, which I'm not sure anybody actually really likes, they taste good. So mocktails are just fun, I think. And one of them had ice cream in it, so
I really enjoy, it wasn't on my list, but just while I was thinking about it, that if you get a drink from one bar, not having to think, I've got to down that and move it, you could literally take that drink around your ship with you to finish it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no pressure of, I've got to keep that glass there, or keep that, you know, stay in one place. It was nice that you can just pick it up and walk somewhere else.
Yeah,
it was lovely. Okay, so my number 3 was just walk around the ship. I really enjoyed on top decks, seeing the scenery, getting a drink, it's all about a drink, and looking out to sea. That was amazing. But I also enjoyed just walking around, you know, the lobby, and the lobby was just so photogenic. Everywhere you look, you want to take a photo, because the ship's amazing.
Yeah, and most of the way around the ship there was hardly anybody there.
No.
I don't know if that was just our cruise, because we were during the times that we were just or if because like dinner time, lunchtime, breakfast time, I suppose it would be the same, because it would still be dinner time, breakfast time, lunchtime. And like we were on the later sit-in, so when you left the restaurant, if you had a little wander between places, there wasn't very many people around.
Absolutely.
And the boat is bigger than you think it is.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the boat, the ship, is amazing. It still looks as new as it was back in the 90s when it first came out, they looked after it so well, and I appreciate that. I mean, it's Disney. Disney does everything right, and yeah, the ship's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 3 is something that I'm not sure they're going to continue doing, but I really hope that they do.
Okay.
Because I really enjoyed it, or like at least have the option to do it this way. So it kind of links to what John said for his number 5. The way that you take pictures with the characters at the moment is or on the ship, kind of similar to the doing in the park.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So the character is either above or below you if they're in like on a it says a stage option.
Or steps or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, and if there's not, they put like a rope barrier in front so that you keep the distance. But that means that it's a pretty good distance for a selfie.
Yeah.
The cast members won't take your picture. We took pictures for other people, and other people took pictures for us. But to be honest, I quite like a selfie.
Absolutely. No, I think they've done that so well. I mean, they really thought about that. I guess it's on every cruise like that. If it's not, it should be, because it's quite fun just to get the photo and get on with your day.
Yeah.
We're not big chatters with characters. It's just nice to see them in a certain dress or certain outfit.
Yeah.
And get on with the day. I do think it'd be nice eventually, when it goes back to normal, that there's a bit of both of that though. Sometimes you can speak to, like, especially princesses and face characters, but like going forward, I think a bit of both of that would be really good.
The way they had some of the princesses set out, so Rapunzel in particular we saw, she was down in the atrium and then up 3 steps, so that's where you met her, and they had a photographer there so you could get your proper pictures, or you can, so I don't know how selfies would work in that situation. Maybe that wouldn't have been as good, but she was turning around, so she was looking up to like the child or the adult and having a conversation.
Absolutely, yeah, they thought about it. I really enjoyed just seeing the characters just appearing, like I said, on my number 5.
Yeah, and the characters, total sass.
Absolutely.
Like Daisy, Minnie Mouse, Mickey had all of the moves going.
Yeah, he did.
Goofy as well.
Yeah.
It
was really good.
On form, weren't
the characters on the ship was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my number 3.
Okay. So my number 2 is the food, of course. The food was incredible. There was restaurants that I enjoyed more than others, of course, that's only preference. But in general, the food was amazing, and I loved the fact that it was fair game. You can enjoy and try everything. You know, there wasn't any pressure to say, "Oh, can I just have that little bit or that little bit." There was encouraging you to order whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
And that's a bit gluttonous, you know, but I'm on holiday and I enjoy that, and it was amazing. I liked to try everything on the menu, and we certainly took advantage of that.
Yeah, so food was going to be my number 1, so I guess I'll just swap mine around. We are going to film, or we have filmed a video ranking the restaurants on the Disney Magic.
Yeah.
In case you're going on the Disney Magic, or if you're trying, I know some of the boats have, some of the ships have similar restaurants, so you'll know what our favourites were. But if you want to check that out, then I guess I'll leave it linked.
Absolutely. It was amazing. I mean, incredible. I didn't want to eat after a couple of days being back because I was so full up. We definitely took advantage of it, but amazing. I mean, there wasn't enough words in the English language to express how I feel about that food. It's incredible.
The food itself was really, really, really good.
It was.
I personally would have liked more choice.
Okay.
But then that is what it is.
On other ships, I guess, bigger ships, there's more restaurants and stuff.
Not for the restaurant. I mean, like, a lot of the times there was, not a lot, but some of the restaurants only had 3 or 4 mains.
Oh, okay.
To choose from, which is fine. There was something that I liked. I just would have liked a little bit more choice. That's all.
That worries me though, when there's the menu too big.
Yeah.
Because how can a chef or a kitchen cope with that many dishes?
Yeah.
So I prefer to see it have a less choice and do them well than more choice and do them bad.
But the food quality and the taste and the flavour, that was all brilliant.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so number 1, Jonathan.
My number 1 was the shows and the nighttime entertainment. The show in the theatre, both shows in the theatre were amazing. I don't know if it's because we missed it for so long because of the pandemic. I haven't done anything Disney for 2 years, but it definitely stood out to me. It definitely felt this is what we've been missing, and I really, really enjoyed the shows.
Yeah. Okay, so mine is also no, it's not the entertainment. I haven't mentioned because I do think it was all right.
I mean, just let me clarify before you jump in. the nighttime entertainment I'm referring to, because I know exactly what you're going to say for the other bit.
Yeah, okay. I think it was alright, but I think, and it probably is down to us being on the ship, totally on the ship for 3 full days, and not getting off, and it being the only thing we can do.
Yeah.
It was just quiz, trivia, music.
Yeah.
So it was a little repetitive.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not made my list, because that wasn't my favourite. But some of the nighttime entertainment was fun.
Yeah.
Especially the violinist. But
yeah.
my number one isn't that. It is the Tangled the musical.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's and partly because you can only see that on the Magic.
Absolutely.
They did the whole lantern scene, which
it was amazing, you know, and Enchanted Disney, as it was called.
We can't remember the name of
that. That was incredible. We had 2 shows in the theatre, were amazing.
Yeah.
In normal times, I guess you wouldn't have as many quizzes and trivia and stuff like that.
There might be as many going on, but you wouldn't attend as many because you'd be out all day or whatever you were doing.
Yeah, so definitely got repetitive. We enjoyed it and it was good. We had a good time. But like I said, I referred to the evening and the theatre shows and you know, the Frozen Ever After and on Top Deck. They were all amazing.
Yeah, so those are our 5 favourite things. That
Absolutely.
was 10. 5 favourite things on the Disney Magic. Let us know if you've been on a Disney cruise, what your favourite thing about them is. I imagine a lot of people are going to say food.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.